honestly. I went to work today, so that's why I'm in this. It's more like casual, but like smart casual, you know. Best looks says I look like a granddad. Just the typical like clothes that they wear. So yeah. Chad. I hate it here.
Good morning, Night City! Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid
Hi everyone.
30, 10 out of Haywood, thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess
Hello everyone.
rude, cause the NCPD will not
Shane Jen, Sean, LG, Ulvin, Sean, Chad, Jeffy, hello, welcome in. GrubbPlays. Oh, dear, I'm never gonna forget that, am I? You're always gonna remind me. Chad, okay, Chad, what do you do? Do you mute your mic? You've got to be serious right now. Do you mute your mic, or do you just do it? Go on. I mean, you burp. I don't burp. I mute my mic for burps. But Let's look at my. Oh. But then you would explode. What's your strap? Oh dear. Oh dear. Seda, hello, welcome in. And Leponator, hello. True. See, you used to have to smell it. I could knock myself out with it. It's the silent but deadly, right? And click there. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. I did miss something that Nana mentioned. Said it. Thank you for the follow as well. I really appreciate it. And Nana, where is your big message? I lost it. I got dizzy yesterday for some reason. Had to go to bed. But even when I got up during the night, I was all over the place. Oh, that's really weird. That's really weird. Have you not had enough to drink or something like that? That's really strange. Or did you have like low blood sugar? I know, yeah. Been like forever. Nah, I was just in the stream, wasn't I? But Chad, I saw that you completed the game. Congrats. I did have to go and wash up and do all that type of stuff and get ready. So apologies I wasn't there at the end, but hopefully your voice is okay. My goodness, it sounded like you took a beating today. Are you gonna post that onto the thing? Are you gonna post that? Why is the game? Oh wait. Nope. Well, I had it open. Go to the scene. Give me a second. So I had it open. I need to actually quickly. So when you missed the first one, I was like, oh, but like this poor guy. Chad, you can beat someone if you upload it. Go on, do it. Go on. You can beat this person. You can probably beat these three as well. So do it. Quack, hello. It's Tuesday. I had to think then. Also, another thing. Before stream, am I able to do this? Can you see this? This improved income and raid settings. We've updated the settings available for raids to give you more control over who can raid you and when. You can now set a min/max number of viewers, a minimum account age, which that's fine, and choose from more channel groupings for income and raid. A min and max is a bit weird because every raid helps, right? like that's I don't like the like I understand max because if you know you're scared about like 1,000 people coming into your stream and you just know you just wouldn't be able to take it, then you know fair enough for a max, but a minimum? Really? Are you why? And then we've also added a quick action that makes it easier to deny. You can deny incoming raids? Well, what's the point in raiding people if they're gonna deny it? That's weird. That's probably more for like the partners. Yeah, but Jeffy, how do you know it's going to be a hate raid before like until it happens, right? Unless you know like the person doing them. Yeah, it's not effective at all. True, true, it does spread quickly. But anyway. Now that makes sense. But like it just doesn't seem. Ooh. That okay, that's a good one. But I like there should be a reasoning. Like if you're gonna deny, have like a reasoning below. Like I'm about to end, sorry. Wrinkle, that's actually a really good point. Because there's so many times where people have raided and you've just gone offline. So I get that one. When you put it like that. But like normally? Who would deny it? Basically, Matt. Basically. Also, welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Send a raid to voicemail? Just send them to the VOD. This is what you could have seen. Oh. But you were too late. Oh dear. Not doing that. Not doing that at all. Side jobs. Happy to check on Barry. Find it and yeah, the one that we just found then, my goodness, that was tough. Paid in full, we do have enough. Should we go and see? Let's go and pay. Wait, no. Can I track it, please? I don't wanna. There you go. I need to go this way. No worries, chat. Thank you again so much for the raid. Really appreciate it. And I'm glad that you're back into Spyro. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with this game? Is this supposed to happen? I think that's supposed to happen. You ran away and crashed. Did you crash your game by doing that? Because clearly that's how you crash games as well. Can we have another shout out for Chad as well? Because if you haven't followed Chad by now, you really need to. You really need to. Absolute legend. Been following now for nearly 2 years. Nearly 2 years, which is absolutely insane. And I am going up the stairs. Oh, nailed it. I nailed it. I nailed it. I mean, it was just trying to help. It was just trying to help, you know? You wanted to pause? You could have been wanting to exit to main menu. It was just forcing you to do that anyway. Okay. I forgot what the entrance is. It's over here, isn't it? Typical Dose, welcome in. How are you? Happy birthday to you too. Hello.
How's biz going?
Can't complain. Corporals learned to keep their distance, and Sokka's back hiring lone mercs. They all gotta have the newest, shiniest implants.
Good thing you got Misty here to help. Handles your griping well.
Yeah,
I'm doing
right
really
now
well,
their
thank you.
shop's the best
Ooh,
decision
pumpkin
I
patch.
ever made.
You know what? Seems like you're the only person in Night City who's happy with this lot.
You get to a certain age, you drop all your illusions. Life just gets easier from
All right, Nana.
You took care of Jackie's body?
I thought you knew. Damn it. Must have been knocked out when I talked about it.
What do you mean?
Arasaka. They swooped in, dug their claws into him.
What? Where'd they take him?
Not sure. Had me face down to the ground, hands on my head. Trying to learn something, but, well, you know how it is with corpos.
Fucking monos. Got a few questions about Silverhand and this chip.
I'm no expert, but fire away. See what I can do.
Far away. Why am I
Why am I
seeing?
reliving Johnny's memories?
Yes, stream.
You
We
sure
currently
right
have,
now.
I think, 14
He has
questions
access
for the
to your
Q&A.
senses, perceptions,
If anyone wants to
even
ask
some
any
memories.
questions, feel free
Likewise,
to
you've got a
use
glimpse
100
into
channel
his.
points
After a
um,
while, won't even
to ask a
know
question.
Whose is whose.
It could be anything.
Finally scrounged up enough eddies to pay you back in full.
Hold on to him just in case. You need him more than me.
Not taking them all the way to my grave, Vic. Here. And thanks again for doing so much work on me without ever seeing an any.
That's what friends are for.
Was thinking about swapping some chrome. You got any new toys?
Have a look.
Okay. So this is where most of the stuff really helps. Instantly restores 10% stamina when you defeat an enemy. That would be interesting. Nervous system slows that time by 30% for 2 seconds when you are detected by... Ooh. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Increases armor by 50. What's currently on it? Let's buy that one because that gives me more stuff. Skeleton increases carrying capacity by 20%. Sure. Legs. Oh. Wait, no, this is arms. Oops. I mean, more DPS. I swear I click legs. I can't get new legs. Press X in midair to... Oh, you can get double jump? Oh. Oh, okay, okay. That's very interesting. Okay. I just spent a lot of money then to increase my character. That's good. Got new armor as well. I got a new job. Buy a vehicle.
And I tell you, no! The Arasakas are no ordinary.
Take the charge room. I've been... Ooh. Okay. That's interesting. Apparently, I can't drive forward. Apparently I'm in combat. I can't drive forward, apparently. Now I'm wanted by the police. Okay, there we go. Why couldn't I? So I don't actually have to buy them. Wait, there was a wall there? Ah, that makes sense. Alright, let me just actually see the trophies. Let me see the trophies, because if there's one to buy all vehicles, I'm buying them. Guess I gotta buy them. 2.8%. Shadow! Thank you for the raid. What were you playing today? Thank you so much. Dog, do you just play Souls games now? First Elden Ring yesterday and now Dark Souls? I guess you have a desire to play tough games. I respect it. I respect it. I've never been that great at them. Obviously, I played Bloodborne. I've played a little bit of Elden Ring, but Twitch got rid of my VODs restarting. Oh, yeah, Red Dead as well. Hi, Tone. Hello, welcome in. Been playing Souls games since they came out. I'm new to them, so it takes a while for me to get into them. This take me a while. But no, which one's your favorite then? If you've been playing them since they came out, which one's your favorite? Because I have them all to play, including Sekiro. Street cred went up as well, but for buying that. Okay. Dark Souls 3, okay. Trying to fair enough. Let's see. Anything else? A reward from this person? Don't know what this is for, but let's go and get it. The gig. I can't remember the gig. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. No worries, Shadow. No worries at all. I appreciate the luck. Yeah, there's never a requirement to hang around after a raid. Like, you've been streaming yourself, you've been playing games, you've been sat down for however long. If you're raided, it usually means that you're going to do something else. So, no worries at all. Yeah, and I appreciate the raid so much. Can we have another Shadow? So I need to really focus on driving because apparently if I crash, I die. And also crash the game. So try not to. Also, I forgot to put the death counter back on. There we go. And that means I need to actually load up the death counter. Screwed. So if my PC actually allows me to, I will load that up. Fine Tone, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. And I missed my turning. Ah, dear. This is why you don't drive, read chat, and load something up. But Python, have you ever played Cyberpunk before? Or anyone who came from the raid? I honestly really like the bikes on this game. Like, I really like them. Like, normally I'm a car person when it comes to games, because cars are easy. But this game, definitely more of a bike person. Sorry, I'm just getting the death count on my screen so that I can keep adding my deaths, because I die in video games all the time. All the time. I don't think there's a game I've been first time without dying.
Well, well, who do I spy but V? In my humble parlor, no less.
Bukako, long time no see.
So what brings you here?
We have some outstanding biz to settle. Remember Sandra Dorset?
I don't forget such things, V. Here is your reward. It comes with a fairly ample bonus.
Ooh.
Go see a Ripper Doc. They'll weave you a dermal imprint that will enable smart gun compatibility.
Smart gun?
Tiger Claw specialty.
We're 1.8 kilometers away. Did you not finish it because of the crashing and all the bugs? Because, to be honest, the new updates really helped this game. But I didn't realize they updated this game like this. Wait, where's the bike? Oh, there it is. I flew. Yeah, I didn't know they updated the game that much until I started playing. And then they were like, oh yeah, there was just a massive update. I was like, oh, started playing at the right time. Oh, I can't trust myself at all. That's why I've got the death count on my screen so that I can add. Using it as a helicopter. Dude, that sounds fun though. That thing does sound fun. I know it's a glitch, but like, oh, that car just spawned in. We did have a car last time we played this spawn in right in front of me, and I was like, I didn't see the car, and then yeah, rewatched it back and it literally spawned in right in front of me. There's no way I could see it. Yeah, they probably realized that the new anime would have triggered some like publicity to the game. People are like, oh yeah, let's try it again. You know, they've released a TV show now. Surely the game's fixed. So it's like perfect timing, doesn't it? Okay. There was no floor, and then there was floor. Oh. Oh. Okay, I thought I crashed my game. B-way!
Let's see what's good.
Take your pick.
So what is it that they gave me? Let's use that. Yeah, let's upload that then.
How's biz treating you, Cassius?
Lately, can't complain. Max Tac rated a black
There's
clinic.
people spawning on the reds, like, oh.
Since then, custom accounts gone up, and so my prices. Coincidence? You decide.
How do I collect my reward? I actually don't know how to. First option. Let's see what you have. Gotcha. That was a terrible reward. But no, thank you. I was like looking at it like, what? Thank you, thank you, thank you. If anyone wants to catch a duo, !poke catch. Again, stream, if anyone wants to ask any questions for a Q&A, if we get a few more, we will actually be able to do one on Sunday. I did say at the end of October, but there's been a lot of questions the last 2 streams. You know what? I'm actually gonna reduce the price just for today to try and get some more questions in so that we can do it on Sunday. So I'm gonna do 50 channel points today, half price, and you can ask any question you want. I'll write it down and I will answer it on Sunday. If it's a bad question, like a really bad one, we will refund. It has to be TOS friendly. Let's go and check on Barry again. I can just hear Beth's music in the other room. Oh wait, it's up top. Just hum into it. Okay, that wasn't very clear. Let me down! Excuse me! Let me down! Oh, this guy's a nutter! Oh my goodness! Oh, please! 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 Go slide! Oh god, no, please! Let's see where we go. Let's see how far I go before I fall off. Let's see. I am indeed. I'm on a trip. Let's see how far I go. Let's see welcome in. Open you well. Hey, thank you for the look. I really appreciate it. Enjoy your food. Surfing the highway. You know me. Oh! Nope, I'm still alive. Nope. Let's answer the phone.
V, got a friend in need. Wants to snatch back an eye he lost playing cards. An implant, I mean. Should be some easy breezy ads. You in? Catch
No idea. I can crouch as well. No! 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 What about you? Go! Dun, 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 dun. Catch him! Oh dear. Go, go! I'll shoot the tire out. We will be faster. No! Oh, I reloaded and it dropped me off the car. Right, let's look at this car. Let's try this out. Oh, what's this? Oh, oh, oh. Oh! Oh shit! Just whipped my own car. Oh, that is so cool! I'm like whipping. Ooh. you want me to? Do you want me to answer that now, or do you want me to answer that on Sunday? I have not. See, if I had, I probably would have said, "Oh yeah, I'll answer that on Sunday," but because I haven't, yeah, I didn't want to keep you waiting for that question. But no, I have not. I've seen some people play them, and I do own them all. Well, I don't theoretically own them, but with PlayStation Plus at the moment, they're all on there. So yeah. I haven't played many games, to be fair. When it comes to single-player games, I've not played many. When I was growing up, I was always multiplayer. Always. So, I'd get home from school and I'd be on like Call of Duty or FIFA or like Destiny. I didn't really be playing. I wouldn't be playing single-player games. And the only single-player game I really played when I was younger was The Last of Us. I absolutely loved that game. Like, yeah, there'd have to be some reason why I was playing a single-player game. Clip the car thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, so you've been streaming them yourself? Are they any good on Twitch then? Like, is there actually a community that watches Yakuza? Like, I feel like there would be, but it'll be. I mean, I guess it'll be like any game. It'll be like the most recent ones has the most people. But Clint, thank you. For the speedruns. Oh. I would never be able to speedrun. Yeah, there is a way to get me to play games. So we have a game request feature. At the moment, if I go to my games, if the Google Doc will load. So this was actually requested by my mods, because I gave them a free game request, because they do quite a lot. And to be fair, I wanted to give something back. I mean, all it is a game request, but it was free. So yeah, we've got Final Fantasy 15, Final Fantasy 10, Subnautica, Resident Evil Village, Metal Gear Rising, Far Cry 3, Dead Space, Sekiro, Bioshock 1, 2, and 3, and Mass Effect so far. So I've got to play them. But anyway, thank you for the luck. But yeah, I give mods one choice, and then they're gonna spin the wheel, and Glenn and Steph won with
Barry, you fucking asshole! I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Mendez, it's too late. He can't hear you.
Your genes were fine, Barry. You were the strongest son of a bitch I knew. I'm so sorry, Barry. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's sad. That was very sad. Lottie, have you ever played Cyberpunk before?
Don't make trouble. Be trouble. But there's smoke. This far is
Let's see. Is there any more like side stuff that I can do? Psycho Killers, Beat on the Boat, gigs. You can buy apartments as well. Interesting. Down we go. I swear, like, these elevators are just so long. I think you exit this way. Yep. Okay, yeah. Let's start some of the main quests, because I haven't really done much of Act 2. And I've been on it for ages. So there's 3 things that I need to do. So we'll go to this one first, because it's the one that got assigned to me instantly. No, it's his fault, not mine. All his fault. No, don't shake your head. It was all their fault.
Sniff, something smells funny in here. But I didn't hear anything.
Ah, okay, fine, I understand. Lucky, thank you for the 100 bits. You don't smell anything. You don't smell anything. But welcome in. They're just getting in my way. But yeah, it looked like a sarcastic nod. Like a So that's why I had to say something, you know. Ah, okay. No worries, no worries. How's work? Give me a second.
I don't know. So, you broke even?
Yes. The goods were trash. I would have thrown them away.
That was fucking rhetorical. The Stan's Tiger Claw's property, and you're Tiger Claw's property. You had one job: sell the stock, take the eddies, and do nothing gunk. Is that so hard? Is that clear? Run your fucking discounts when you get your own fucking stand.
Which will be never. Way I see it, only thing waiting for you here is getting off or getting off. Place your bets.
To relocate there must first find a sponsor from among WCS affiliated companies. Following a 20-year employment period within the WCS, visa holders can earn the right to permanent residence, a marriage license, and a single-child permit.
What have I missed this time? Enlighten me.
Braindance chick is hiding something. No coincidence we already saw 2 Tiger Claws. They must control the building.
Sweden has responded with force, sinking over a dozen refugee vessels in recent weeks. Despite humanitarian
Someone's in a great mood.
60 people have been killed.
Not every day a half-brain dead dude drags me around a cat house on a wild horde chase. So having a grand old time.
A wealth of natural resources hidden under the ice has spurred on the continent's rapid economic development. Though some environmental degradation has occurred as
Sorry about that.
inhabitants
Just my mum phoning me. So I had to take it. But yeah, sucks as always. But it pays the bills. It pays the bills. That's all that matters. We're on cloud, so we're going into here. Enter a new area. Check in.
Welcome to Clouds, where we know what you're looking for.
Do you?
Would you care to jack into the terminal?
You realize personal links aren't secure, right? Could get hit with malware straight to my core. End up paying an arm and a leg for a Ripper doc.
We need data from your core to pair you up with the doll.
Meaning a biometric scan?
Just that. If anything goes wrong, you can lodge a complaint. But that's never happened.
If anyone wants a Sableye? Exclamation mark Pokey Catch.
Alright, let's do this.
This will be a live session, so events may take an unexpected turn.
I
But
don't have the
quit
ball.
if you feel
Oh.
uncomfortable. You could miss out on something truly remarkable. If you feel unready to handle what comes next, you can interrupt the session immediately. Now for your safe word.
Samurai.
Don't know why Samurai. Just didn't want to say
And saved.
Afterlife because that might link.
Now, bear with me a moment. Scanning your personal profile. You should see compatible dolls in just a second.
What am I looking at here?
2 matches. Interesting.
Oh, shoot.
Who can say what is normal? You're clearly a unique person with unique tastes. Our system can handle it. So who will it be? Angel or Sky?
I think an angel looks good.
I couldn't have chosen better myself.
I just chose one.
Now for the payment.
Payment?
And you'll venture into the clouds.
What if I don't want to pay?
Not here to pay and play. Just want some info.
Ah, unfortunately, that we do not sell. Should you change your mind, come back.
Oh.
Alright, I changed my mind. I'll pay.
Temptation is often too strong to resist. Please jack in.
There you go.
And the payments come through.
The entire floor is open to you if you wish to wind down first.
Angel awaits you in booth 6. Disconnect, please.
Looking for Evelyn Parker. She work here?
Give me a moment.
I thought that's what we were looking for. What we were looking for her.
Evelyn's not available at this time.
Need to see her. It's important.
The algorithm knows best. Trust me, it will choose a doll that will thrill you. Our dolls can change their hair and eye color in real time to look just as you wish.
I'm not a customer.
Well, all the more reason to be excited then. There's a first time for everyone at Clouds. Don't dawdle.
I'm sorry. Did she finally say anything useful? Fuck the menu. Let's ditch this waitress and take our special order to the chef, point blank. Meaning you go in as a customer, keep a low profile. They want to keep their cards close, fine. We'll play our own game.
That it?
We have a strict no weapons policy here at Clouds. Please deposit any and all hazardous items with me.
Only 2 willing to spread their legs for you. Sad.
Go eat a dick, Johnny.
Clouds is one of the safest places. Thank you.
That's
We
the
hope you
thing.
enjoy your stay.
Male and female, so either V is into the one of them, or Johnny's into one of them.
Guess that makes you a real deviant.
Would have had more choices if I didn't have a certain brain parasite.
Vincent, right? I'm Angel. You're Angel.
Sure, why not? Do what you do best.
Can we just talk to him about
I know that you're dying.
Save word instantly.
Listen, I'm looking for someone who worked here. Evelyn Parker. Know her? Know where she is?
You must see the big picture. You focus too much on details, minor ones, like Evelyn.
Please don't act like you know me. I just want some answers.
But are you asking the right questions? How can you change what has already happened?
What did you mean, happened? Know something I don't?
What happened to you? What you keep inside and never reveal to anyone?
And that is...
Come now. You know.
Samurai.
What? What happened? You interrupted the session? Did I do something wrong? Were you not satisfied?
Evelyn Parker. What do you know about her?
Wait just a sec. That's not how this works. You can't ask me about the dollhouse or anything like that. I could get in serious trouble. Go. Please, just go.
You gotta help me, please. I'm no threat, and she could be in trouble. Just want to talk to her. Find out if she's okay.
My mic was on mute.
I
Say, Sammy.
barely knew her, and I am
How
no
long was
clue
my
where
mic
she
on mute
is.
for?
Nobody came looking for her. Nothing out of the ordinary happened.
So it wasn't long. Hopefully.
There was an incident with a client.
I just need details.
I don't know the specifics. One doesn't ask about these
I'm
things.
doing
around
well,
here.
Sammy. How are you?
Tom might know. He and Evelyn were close. Go ask him.
Was
please
I?
leave me alone.
Apparently I'm close.
Tom, who's he?
It's me.
Friend of Evelyn's. Wasn't a free moment they weren't
It was
together.
me.
Where will I
Probably.
find him?
Really?
Mr. Dahl
Inside?
Works the VIP area, booth 2.
Thanks.
Sheesh. Don't ask for me again. Ever.
I won't. Don't worry.
Not bad. I can't get in? What's that mean? I'm here every motherfucking week.
You're not authorized to access the VIP area.
Oh, yes, I am.
No, sir, you're not. You can take it up with the manager.
No, dog. I'm taking it up with you, here, now. You got any idea who I am? This conch don't understand that I've got a right to be in there.
Your VIP membership has been revoked.
Say what now?
Please stay calm, sir. We're gonna have to escort you outside.
Just do a non-lethal. Yeah, me too, Sammy. It's the worst. Oh, okay. We have a lot more buffers now. That's really good. So we could do... but we can only do really... BD. BD. 1C, 1C. Okay. I have to do them too. What did I get? 500? Not bad at all. I could hide them, but I don't think anyone's coming in here. VIP lounge. Let's go. Up we go. Oh, wow. Clear the shelf. Let's connect. If there's always going to be a 6 buffer now, this might actually be a lot easier. Oh, especially when there's only that many. So 7A. 5. Okay, this. this, and this. So we got the middle one and the bottom one, which is useful. What do we get for that? I think it was some parts, right? Open?
You better keep this short and sweet.
Where is
Two
he?
brainwashed sex zombies in a single day is too much, even for me.
More like hard life. Hi. I think something might have gone wrong here. Not really sure. Don't have your details? Sorry, no idea what I'm supposed to do.
He kind of looks like the person from GTA.
Relax. You don't need any data, don't need any deets. I'm not a customer. Here to talk. To you specifically. Not to be with a doll. Tom, is that it?
Uh-huh.
I need to get in touch with Evelyn Parker. It's important.
You and me both. Tried calling her a bunch of times. No luck.
You mean to say she's not here?
She had an accident. Needed to go to a special clinic in Osaka. Or Oslo. I think it was Oslo. For a new faceplate.
Tell you herself she was skipping town?
Nah, just didn't show up for work. Wasn't picking up either, so I asked Woodman what was up. Told me she left, like I said.
Like I left.
Where can I find this Woodman?
Probably got his feet up in
Yeah,
the
Sammy,
back
how are you?
office.
I don't think I
Except it's
asked.
off limits to customers.
Woodman. Who is he?
Mr. Forrest. But everybody calls him Woodman. Never really known why.
Okay, Mr. Forrest then. What's his thing?
He's kinda like our caretaker. Finds new talent, deals with ugly situations.
Got it.
I appreciate it. I'm gonna try my best to replay it soon. However, I think Sunday, depending on how I'm feeling, might be a bit, yeah. Might be more of a productive stream.
Well, that's the whole point. They're not supposed to remember. Well, that's the whole point. They're not supposed to remember. Not a
I appreciate it. Oh shit.
Well, that's the whole point. They're not supposed to remember. Not
Yeah, normally it's I start streaming around 6:30.
Time for a bloodbath!
How far was this checkpoint? I couldn't get behind them for some reason. I'm doing my thing. Wait, the death count didn't go up. That was fast indeed. I barely stood next to them. Yeah, as I mentioned before, I think it's a perfect time. If anyone wants to ask any questions, I will be doing hopefully a Q&A on Sunday. Anyone wants to ask any like personal questions, any like theoretical questions, like what would you do in this situation, stuff like that, feel free. I have to do all this again.
I can't get in? What's that mean? I'm here every motherfucking week.
You're not authorized to access the VIP area.
Oh, yes, I am.
No, sir. You can take it up with the manager.
No, dog. I'm taking it up with you. Here, now. You got any
Stab
idea
them.
who I
I need to, don't I?
This skunk don't understand that I've got a right to be in there. From what I can see, you're
VIP membership has been revoked. Say what now? Please stay calm, sir. We're gonna have to escort you outside.
Let's see. We'll have to do this again now. 55. 55. Yeah, we got all three. Let's go. No, I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you here. Oh. A Tanto. Decent looking knife, that. Oh, that means we have to... Oh, select then. I caught it. Let's go. And I got my snivy. Let's go. GG. What was it called? A meta. Meta. Oh, yeah. Good, horrible, good, fantastic. IB20. Wow. And my snivy was average, horrible, fantastic. Oh, Sammy, it's a channel point reward. Feel free to copy and paste that into the channel point rewards. I will answer that question.
Short and sweet. 2 brainwashed sex zombies in a single day is too much, even for me.
Hi. I think something might have gone wrong here. Not really.
I need to... Tell you herself she was skipping town?
Nah, just didn't show up for work.
It'll be on stream
Wasn't
and then
picking
it
up
will be
either,
uploaded
so
to YouTube.
I asked Woodman what was up. Told me she left, like I said.
Woodman.
Mr.
Got it.
There we go. Knock them out. You can do as many as you want. There is unlimited redemptions for it. Oh, it is raining badly outside right now. Oh, this kind of sucks. What one am I closer to? Brute Force. So I actually need to level up. Surely there's gotta be another way. Let me try. There's no limits. You should be able to do it again. If you could. No.
Tiger Claw's moonlight is peeping Toms. You always got eyes in their dolls. Know what goes on in these boots. Then, data mine the behavioral chips.
Saw that twist coming a mile away.
Had a hunch. Still, wonder if it's for their own use or for sale. And who'd be buying.
Okay. Thank you for the question. Wrote that down. I'm gonna put my lights on because it's getting dark in here. That's better. You can actually see me now. Oh. You could probably tell which one I've enjoyed the most. Yeah, it was a really fun game to play. Really fun game to play. You ready now? GG's, GG's. Okay. Hey, that counts as 2 views, so I really appreciate it. I think it would have counted as 2.
Left a purse.
Could have had more than one.
All the shit's in it, though. Must have left in a hurry.
Yeah. Wait, did they know?
Who are you? What do you want?
chill. Keep calm. I'm looking for a girl.
Okay, Cam. Interesting word choice for someone who plowed through, massacring all along the way.
Things got out of hand, I'll
I didn't kill anyone, I just knocked them out.
Cooperate, and no one else will get hurt.
I don't negotiate with terrorists.
Well, aren't you the king of fuck-ups?
You're not helping. Now what?
Too bad you can't talk to dead people. Oh, wait. You're doing it now. Anyway, just scour his comp.
That just might work.
Sold her off to a ripper.
Ship was busted. Could have sent her to get it patched up.
A ripper named Fingers in a back alley for hookers. Sounds like a Joy Boy's wet dream.
Gonna use this gun because obviously it's the only one. Gonna try and get out without actually killing anyone. Oh my goodness. Do you see the way that body moved? Shit. I don't know my way out. How is it this way? How is the way out upstairs? When we started up... Oh dear. Oh dear me. Oh dear. Yeah, exactly, 9. If you watch a full vid, then I think it's easier to watch like 5 hours of a stream than it is 5 hours of a YouTube video. For obvious reasons.
Well, aren't you the king of fuck-ups?
You're not helping. Now what?
Too bad you can't talk to dead people. Oh, wait. You're doing it now. Anyway, just scour his comp.
That just might work.
Sold her off to a ripper.
Ship was busted. Could have sent her to get it patched up.
A ripper named Fingers in a back alley for
But
hookers.
wait, how?
Sounds like a Joy Toy's wet dream.
How'd you have so many? I'm dead again. Munchlax. I wish I didn't mean to go out that door when I got spotted. I think that's just killed me off. That's taking too long. Wait, how many questions do we have now? Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We need 4 more questions. 4 more questions. And then, yeah, we have 16 questions so far. I think 20 will be a good one to start with, and then obviously at the end of every month we'll do another Q&A session. So the questions will always be there, like the ask questions will always be there for people. It could be, but then I could also just cut down the YouTube to only have like certain answers. Look at this guy dodging.
What's with you guys? Not like this.
Wait, so why was it telling me? It's clearly telling me the wrong way earlier.
Return your weapons, even though I'd rather not. Hey, I don't know anything. I just work here.
No, that's fine. That's funny. Don't double tap me.
Nice work back there. Ever thought of applying for the diplomatic corps?
Think Finger's got her. Think we'll find her there.
V, if I could see that far, I wouldn't be a fucking ghost on a chip in a corpse's head right now.
That's a good point.
Don't have time to massage egos.
I respect that.
Of course you do. You'd have loved to have dropped the H-bomb on this place.
No need to go so OTT. I've got other methods. One thing's for sure, though. Claus won't forget this.
Install at your own risk. Available only on Brandance.
Do I only have that many bullets? Because if so... Oop. I swear I have more though. Verstanden, eine. Chad, thank you again so much for the raid earlier. I really appreciate it. Have a good night's sleep and hopefully see you Thursday. Oh no.
I tried, it fell flat. Now you're flat. Don't look in any condition to find help.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, I know I wasn't around at the beginning, but I've been around, I'd say, for a while now. And it's been great to see this part of your journey and how you've grown and gathered more people and still kept the great atmosphere in your streams. So I mean, really appreciate it. Thank you. You've been around now for, what? A year and a half now? Like, you joined my streams when I basically a year in. So you've been around for more than half the journey, so you might not have been here at the very, very start, but you were here really early. Also got the song reference in your message.
The hell's that?
Rip it real good. I think so.
No, damn it.
Jesus, the fuck do you want from me?
It's all going too slow. Gonna decommission before we learn how to rip the chip out.
Wanted me dead. Said so yourself.
Made it pretty clear since that I changed my mind. Want you to live now.
Asked you already. What the hell you want from me?
I got a get out of jail free card. I'd be a fucking fool not to take advantage. See, me and Arasaka, we got a half-century-old score needs settling, and I plan to do it. That's what I need you for.
But why? Fighting for some dated ideal? Pursuing a personal vendetta?
You don't need to know. Here to get me from point A to point B.
Fair enough.
Listen, I know things. Where we can save your life. Who can help us do that? You'll get rid of the chip. I'll smash Sokka. Win-win, kid. Soul Killer's what we need. And Mikoshi's how we grab it.
Okay, so... this Mikoshi, what is it exactly?
Really in catching schools.
Okay, basics. If you're jacked in, cruising the net, Arasaka can use Soul Killer, an AI, to trap, fry, and pack away your psyche, your mind, and your soul. Following so far?
Yeah, seen the memories. Did a real number on you.
Okay, seems we got a few more things to broach than I thought, but that'll come later. Anyway, when Soul Killer fries, roasts, and boils you, you die. But the contents of your mind get copied to an engram first.
Sure. That's how you became a construct.
Exactly. Now, Mikoshi's the place Soul Killer operates out of, where it stores its victims' engrams.
Still don't see how Mikoshi's linked to my chip problem.
Not the brightest bulb on stage, are ya? 50 years back, ops on the human mind. Mikoshi was the sole place on Earth where they did anything like that. it still is today. Telling ya, all roads lead there. It's where we'll settle our biz. You yours, me mine.
And, how you plan to smash Arasaka this
No
time?
worries, Sammy.
Got another
Appreciate you being here.
This time, bomb's named Alta Cunningham.
Enjoy your games.
I'm supposed to know who that is?
Not yet, but you will once we find what we need. For now, we got no time to lose. Need to get inside Makoshi.
Okie dokie. Is this a new main mission? It is indeed. So I'm actually gonna do this one now. I'm gonna try and do one at a time, just to see where it like plays out. If that makes sense. Wait, why is the area hostile? Because I hit that car? No way. There's no way. Ooh. Okay. Cars are still pretty tough to handle, I'm not gonna lie. I end up drifting a lot of them. Oh, that's water. Don't want to go down there. However, there is a ladder, so I could potentially swim. Let's wait. Night, night city. Night city. Night, night city. Sometime later.
It is good to see you, V. Seems pretty, secluded here.
It is appropriate for such a secret meeting.
Secrets.
What the hell happened?
You look old.
Close to awful.
You see a man robbed of his implants, money and dignity. Look well. It is not all bad. I am mostly unnoticed in the streets.
Friend you mentioned here?
Oda? He should be here any moment now.
Willing finally to give me the spec on him?
He's Hanako-sama's bodyguard.
Hanako Arasaka's? From the carrier at anchor in the bay. Saburo's daughter.
Yes, and if he believes you, we'll next meet with her.
And what's to stop her little errand boy from selling us out?
Exactly.
He will not do that. He's a man of honor.
Right, because Arasaka's ranks are chock full of those.
Do not confuse true honor with the petty morals by which you live. By
Is this
God,
the guy?
A good sign. He is usually camouflaged.
If he's usually camouflaged, then this might not be good. To be fair, if he wanted to kill us, we're literally in the easiest place to like just drive into us.
Takemura-san.
Oda.
Is this him? Your thief.
He's my witness, V.
Can't speak for myself, you know. So speak. I have been told you know things. Was there. Saw what happened. Yorinobu strangled the old guy.
Silence!
Not one word more. You will bring death to your door.
But it is the truth. Hanako-sama must hear it.
My one concern is to keep her safe in this city forgotten by the gods.
Is she in danger?
Now? No.
Yet during the parade to honor Arasaka-sama, most certainly. I bring you this witness to his murder, and you dare to worry about a silly parade? Fool! Correct. Unlike you.
But you can't ignore the truth.
Correct. Unlike you, I have not yet failed to keep my oath to do my duty. You will regret those words. The only thing I regret is that I came here to meet you. There is a price on your head. I do you a favor now by not cutting it off and taking it straight.
Sorry, but this gonna take much longer?
What would you do now? Were you in my place? I do no favors. I would deliver you ahead to Yorinobu-sama. Consider yourself lucky.
Oda!
What?
We're talking about a guy who killed his father to seize control of Arasaka. Gonna take an interest in this or not?
I will not. But I will let you leave this place, this city, unharmed. If I see either of you again, I will not be so lenient. Be very careful, my friend. We are all so far from home.
Wow.
Good fucking riddance. One Arasaka whack job is already plenty.
No way this is gonna work.
Yet. We walk away with a small measure of success.
How do you figure that?
We didn't die.
What Oda said. They returned to Tokyo after the parade. Do you not see the parade? It is our chance, perhaps. If, somehow, we can get to Hanako-sama. We must do a proper reconnaissance first. We'll need a precise map of Japantown.
Hold on.
It is your turn to call on friends. Do you know a fixer who could help?
Hang on. Not so fast.
Yeah, this is not gonna be easy.
Not as easy as hacking a schism. You said yourself, Hanako's got the tightest security in All Night City.
Correct. That is why I wish for you to contact us with the local fixer.
No, just a fixer dame. Wakaku Okada. Runs a pachinko parlor on Jig Jig Street.
We must pay this woman a visit. Will you join me?
Sure. Why not?
Where's his? Oh, where's his van? Literally, standing right next to it.
JJ Street. What is this name?
Just a Night City name.
Beware, you mock me too often.
Any idea what's going on?
Yeah,
in
we
Arasaka?
both were useless now.
Only what
All
I
three
can
of us,
surmise
actually.
from what I see on TV. Yorinobu and his puppets grin at the cameras and insist that everything is under control. But the wider the smile, the bigger the lies.
You alright, Goro?
Yes. Why the sudden concern?
I'm just asking. Does everything with you have to have an ulterior motive?
I apologize. That came off wrong. I am simply not used to such questions. People like me, either we are doing well, or we are in a grave.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I think we can skip right now because I think that was all the dialogue that we could have, so instead of just waiting around, feeling bored, you can skip, which is always good. Always, always good. Okay. Can we get out yet?
Hello, Night City. As always.
Wait, so is this joined 2 missions together? Oh wow, they're both here. Both missions are here. Oh, that's so weird.
My, this has a wicked vibe.
Yes, with people like me, that's it.
So I should probably, after this one, do Ghost Town as well. They walk so slowly.
Hey, you looking for some company?
How I miss the sound.
Rogue, my sweet. This has got to be a misunderstanding. I've no idea who jumped your team, but the Claws? No, never. My boys know their place. I'm sorry, got to go. I have guests.
I'd Lucas Faison. Hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
V.
Have you
so
ever
nice
played
to see you.
Cyberpunk before?
And your charming friend is?
You've met me.
Happen to be working together. That's all.
Takemura Goro です。岡田さん、お会いできて光栄です。
Ah, a true gentleman.
You completed it? Ooh.
Shame only that he's being hunted
Did you enjoy
by
it?
all Arasaka's tin soldiers. And you, V, bring him to my door. Give me one reason why I shouldn't notify the proper authorities right away.
Eddie's is why. Always about Eddie's, Wakako. You want to make them? We got biz. Doesn't get any simpler.
So tell me, and mark well I still have my phone at hand.
Did you ever see my ending?
Need intel on the parade.
Because I think you joined
Japantown.
in part 2.
So it's Arasaka.
I think you saw the middle.
Again. What I fail to understand is, why come to me? Did Mr. Deshawn not come to the phone?
Arasaka, Tiger Claws. Kind of like the family dog.
Not a good one.
screwing the cat.
It is on YouTube though.
Can't possibly be
if you
fond of
wanna.
the people who killed your grandkid.
That was very long ago.
Time's the best healer.
I uploaded the whole VOD onto YouTube, so you can just skip to the end if you want to see which one.
Everything's on the shards.
How much does this cost? My pockets are empty.
Clearly. My gift to you, it's free.
Okada-san, what is free often proves most costly.
Gonna take them or not?
Sure.
Japantown. Whole district is to be sealed off for the parade. Dashi platforms, the main attraction. They'll fly this way, high above street level. Along the parade route, balconies, footbridges, and vantage points affording good views. Hanako Arasaka, the guest of honor, will deliver her speech from the largest float. She'll do this exactly here. Got no idea about security, but given recent events, expected to be tight.
Yeah, it's gonna be mad.
Our last parade, Arasaka undercovers infiltrated the crowd. Not to mention a smattering of sharpshooters, drones. And if that's not enough fun for one day, a net runner, one at least. They use the city CCTV to observe everything. Main access point, here. It's an old automated control center. If you ask me, most useful by far. At the end, the floats afloat out of Japantown. and we'll be left with trash up to our elbows that no one will collect. That's it. It's all I have.
It must be enough.
Then go. Be on your way.
Thanks, Wakako.
We appreciate this, Okada-san.
Very helpful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No comment for Alice surviving or not.
A delightful, mature woman. This information, it could be just what we need. But I will try to investigate further. I will stay here some time and call some associates. The moment I learn something new, I will let you know.
Keep a low profile.
Just low profile, okay? Don't start handing out autographs.
In fame, I could not overtake you if I tried. Be safe, B.
Okie dokie. I think I need to get my vehicle. Yeah, I do, because obviously that was theirs. Let's get this car. And of course, it spawned up top, so I have to run up the stairs. I'm gonna get out of breath now. Yeah, let's get in. Alright, let's go to Afterlife. But yeah. I will be replaying the Trip Become Human. Obviously, it was voted on. I'll be doing it at least 2 more times. One time to get a better ending, which would literally be any ending than literally any other ending would be better than the one I got. And then just a complete, absolute violence only run. I know. I was devastated, to say the least. Everyone knows I wanted the best ending, and I got the complete opposite, so maybe I should go for the worst ending next time. Because I'll get the best ending.
Hey.
In you go.
In you go. See, I tried to do a peaceful approach. But, yeah. Didn't turn out that way.
This trouble, the net around me, you wrote it. You know it. I lost everything.
Let me be plain. Again. Solve your own problems. Clean up your own shit.
Go fuck yourself. Be careful who you bargain with.
Rogue, wanted to talk.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Not here.
I'll never get one.
Not there. Who are you?
Name's V.
And what is it you want, V?
All these years, it's really her. Fucking Rogue, just kicking it back on a couch at the afterlife. Don't mess with her, she's got MRIs. See right through.
Need your services.
Give her.
Gotta track a guy down. Anders Hellman. Hotshot engineer. Worked for Arasaka.
Millisec. Anders Hellman.
Did that go through me?
Pinpoint
Like,
informant?
through me. Like over the head.
Thanks.
Jump in too soon. First, my help's got a price. Second and third, Dexter Deshawn, Jackie Wells, T-Bug. Multiple bells ringing, V. Left a lot of bodies behind. Death walks in your wake. Chalk that up to bad luck?
There's the bitch I know. Ask her about Sakatella. How they shot me up right in front of her.
They knew the risks. All sorts of shit happens. To all sorts of people. Even to the best. To you too, Rogue. Arasaka Tower, remember? Who'd you lose back then? Johnny something...
Ah. You came prepped. Of course. Anyways, feelings be damned, I've always said. This is pure biz. You need my help, so get those eddies ready.
Mm-hmm. See?
Uh-huh. And if I don't have the scratch, it's fuck off and have a nice day?
No, more like come back when you do. Them's the breaks.
Mm-hmm. Then see ya. Soon.
You know where to find me.
I have no idea what you mean, by the way. I even just searched it. I'm clueless. Alright, I need 15 grand, so that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Because I think how much am I? I'm on 8, so I'm halfway.
Get you anything?
Definitely go for a drink.
Tough day?
I don't like any of it.
So, what'll it be?
There's Johnny's. Jackie Wells. No, but I'm guessing that's what it means. Who is it? Called Judy.
Evelyn's not at Clouds anymore. Behavioral chip was damaged. Apparently they carted her off to a Ripper dock. Goes by Fingers.
Oh, shit.
Heading there now, to find her.
I told her to stay the fuck away from Clouds. Alright, later, V.
If there's no other way to put it, fair enough. Yeah, I did not understand that. Oh dear. Oh, I do have a horn. Oh god. I probably should have done this one before. I'm glad this car gets like auto repaired every time I ask for it, because otherwise, I like it, you could just get out a moving car. Great. I feel like this is going to be an absolute bloodbath.
Hey, not one step closer. Here to see who.
Got a message for Fingers. Comes from the Tiger Claws.
And that message would be...
2 things. Urgent and confidential.
Meaning?
Meaning you got a choice.
Oh yeah?
You either get your shit kicked in for being slow, or for being a nosy prick.
Oh.
Fine. Let him through, Sludge.
Oh my god, that worked? Let me in.
Hey, hands off!
Think I'm scared of your skinny ass?
You will be when every mox in town descends on this shithole. You got a financial claim? Take it to court, you pussy. V, hey.
Fine, I get it. Everyone's got their breaking point. Just pay me what you owe me, and you go.
Hello? There's a line.
Nuh-uh, you ain't cutting.
Glad to see a
Sit your
familiar
ass
face.
down and wait your turn. I'm worried sick about her, V. Had no idea anything had happened.
We'll find her. I know we will.
Something around 20,000.
What? Come on, you pulled that number out of your ass.
Mox don't happen to have fingers. in
Yeah,
the
we got the
crosshairs.
trophy for that.
No, why?
Heard Joy Toys come out of his clinic and worship.
Oh yeah, B-Way meant the completely opposite thing.
Yeah, well, can't solve all the world's problems at once. We're gonna be here forever. I just know it. Maybe...
Someone ain't messing around.
What the hell?
What the? Hey, this isn't some esquif den in Pacifica. Sit and wait your turn.
Where's Evelyn Parker? I know she wound up here at your clinic.
Evelyn.
Think real hard now.
You see, my patient here is likely to feel ever so slightly awkward if I leave half her face off.
Tell me where Evelyn Parker is.
Yes, but I have a procedure I must finish. May I? Can't speak.
Fine, I'll wait.
I need you to be a big girl now. This could hurt.
I see it.
Bear with me just one more second. There. How's it feel?
Fine, I guess.
Looks fine, too. And it never hurts to smile, sweetheart.
Rude.
You tiger claws? Far as I know, I'm all paid up.
We're with the mox.
The Mox? Why didn't you say so? So, what brings you here?
Literally just been talking about. Oh my god.
Already told you. I'm looking for a woman named Evelyn Parker. Need to know where she is.
Short-term memory loss?
Step into my office, please. Many girls come through here. So many. But let me put it to you this way. I believe in giving each of them the personal touch. Ask anyone. I'll be more than glad to show you around. But, later, perhaps.
Suggest you start remembering all you can. Either that, or I'll make sure you never forget my face.
2 beefers from a BD studio took her. Didn't even know their names.
Want details, damn it! Name the studio.
They mentioned a moth of all things. Virtues with the death's head. Said she'd be good for the moth.
Don't know hurt him, just wanted to intimidate him.
Need air. I'll be outside.
Okay. What was that weapon anyway? A cottonmouth. Blunt weapon. Oh, sorry.
I let her go back to Clouds. Could have stopped her, but I didn't.
Don't worry. We'll find her, I know it.
We'll fucking find what's left of her butchered corpse.
Hey, keep it together. You want to give up now?
No. Only lead we got's an XBD. Where's that get us?
We also know we're looking for something related to the Death's Head. It's better than nothing.
Exactly.
I don't get your optimism. Still sounds like a big fat nothing to me.
Maybe.
Death's Head symbol bring anything to mind?
Maybe
Anything.
not.
Doesn't matter how small.
This industry... I mean, market's looking for every kind of fetish out there. It's cavernous. But an XBD outfit'd be on the move almost always. Makes them harder to nab, harder to sting.
Need to figure out where they're scrolling this stuff. Gotta be a rat hole of some sort. Doubt they do much shooting on location.
Yeah, gotta be somewhere quiet, out of the way.
It could be we'll see something to point us in their direction and one of their virtues.
Ugh, have to be real gonks to leave a clue.
Everyone, everything leaves something behind. Just need to know where to look. Lucky for me, I'm running around with the best BD specialist in town. Has an extra pair of expert eyes.
Well, your BD expert has a better idea. Pleasures of Night City, a domain with its twin on the dark net.
Every kind of thing goes on there. Might stumble on something useful.
Maybe.
Let me think for a sec. Know a fixer in Westbrook. I'll drop her a line.
V, fixers don't hand out information right and left.
Done a couple of things for her. Not that she owes me, but let's see what she has to say.
Meantime, see if I can't find something on the NCP domain. I'll wait in the van.
That's cool.
V, nice surprise. What is it you need?
Looking for a brain dance.
Oh, any particular one?
Logo on the casing. A Death's Head moth.
Whoa, now. That's quicksand. So I would advise caution.
Can you get me one of those recordings?
No, but I have a pretty good idea who can.
Who'd that be?
There's a store on Jig Street. It has a Pandora's box with a crap inside. Try asking the owner.
Thanks, Wacko.
50 meters away, so we can go and do this right away. Like all of these like missions are literally right next to each other.
What's this one do?
Looking for, something special. A brain dance to really...
You mean smut?
Nah, more hardcore.
Won't find it here. But there's a guy on Jig Street, has a whole lot of peculiar flicks. And I mean peculiar.
Looking for,
Careful, maybe.
Where's your cute little ass?
Let's go over here. Is this whole place just like this?
Looking for something wrong. I'll come back some other time. Betting on it. How about you? You buying or just gonna stand there like a pig undercover?
Looking for BDs. A particular kind.
Particular? You a badge?
Give me the best of the best. The ones with the Death's Head.
Didn't know I was dealing with a connoisseur. Death's Head'll cost you, though.
How about a discount for your newest customer?
Only give regulars discounts. If you're short, then fuck off.
Got anything that might interest me?
pleasure doing biz with you.
Let's go to the van. Keener. Looks fed up. Just there like, help me. Help me, please. Hello.
Hop in.
Okie dokie.
Let me get everything prepped. You make sure the wreath's snug on you. You'll watch while I edit in real time. The old one, too.
Ready when you are.
Want you to describe what you see. Might catch something.
Gotcha. I have 100 Pokemon now. Let's go. I've attempted 27 out of 30. Also, Nana, you do realize you can catch one of those Noah Burns. Obviously, I know you can trade steel. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do the ones where you can't catch them or not spawnable. Oh dear. True.
See, editing mode's good to go. Stick around all you want.
Scav, gotta be. No one else with that kind of fashion sense. Christ, it's hot. Thermal readings are off the charts.
Keep looking.
Ordered recently. Electric Corp patch in the coveralls. Coveralls had a patch on him. Electric Corp.
Could be a costume. A prop.
Factory worker fetish? Hard as hell to believe.
It'd explain the higher thermal readings, too. You could be onto something.
Heard shit like that before. Sounds like scavs to me. Can't beat that rich synth-goth aroma. Cheap shit. Cold, too. Buck a slice. Ordinary box. Decker, Tanaka, and Rogers logo. Standard for a trash heap. Coffee was cold, like from the day before. Pizza looked fresh, though.
Least so?
Means someone's grabbing bucket slice regularly, which is not something someone does for the flavor and the fresh ingredients. Pizza shares its DNA with styrofoam. Nobody's gonna schlep across town for it. Scav woman. Who knew that sides chopping people up, they were scrolling XBDs? Poor fucker. Here we go. Old electric core power plant in Charter Hill. Gotta make do with this for now. Nothing else to garner from this scroll.
That sounds like we got a lot of information. Oh, that Munchlax I caught earlier. Fantastic, good, average, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. IV 24. And it was level 12. Now, that is a good Pokemon.
No time to lose. We gotta go there.
Definitely. Ride with me?
89. Holy.
Let's get
go.
going.
On our way.
I've only done 27. Alright, I'm gonna go and grab myself a drink while we're driving. So be right back. I'll resume.
Still can't shake it. That virtue sample we saw with the Death's Head moth. If all they scroll is snuff, then...
Stop it. They'd have to be utter gonks to waste her on something like that. They wouldn't just off her like that. Not yet. They wouldn't just off her like that. Not yet. They wouldn't just off her like that. Not yet.
What do you mean?
We're talking about a girl who's not only a natural at what she does, but also's got a doll's implant. I mean, that's not a package you find lying out in the street.
Oh, GG, GG. Over here? Interesting. Hey, Steph. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh, that's what we could do on Sunday. Oh. Oh, okay, that's a good idea.
Find us a way inside. I'll hang back,
Good
scan the
idea.
subnet, see if there's any blueprints of the complex lying around. Join you as soon as I find something. Let's link on Hollow till then.
Okay.
All right.
So, what we can do, so on Sunday, I've been, I was going to do Detroit Become Human, but I feel like I want to do more of a productive stream again. Just like trying to get some of the stuff that we got done last week on Monday, into like practice and try and get it to, you know, actually happen instead of just, you know, writing it down and it's just stuck on paper. Then, you know, nothing actually happens. So I think Sunday I'm gonna change Detroit Become Human to a productive stream. Then if we get 4 more questions, we do the Q&A. And then we'll wrap up the stream with some marbles. So Steph, you'll be there by the time I get to it. So 1C, BD, 1C, I5. BD. 5513C. Got them all. Ugh, yeah, it's really that bad here.
Come to mama. I'm gonna have to think about that. Gabby, hello. Welcome in. How are you? How was work? Cause you've been in the office, right? Oh dear. Well, that's kind of my fault. What is the worst dad joke? You can remember. See, that's the thing. I can't remember them. Oh, please don't crush my game. Oh, perfect. That's what it should be like, Gabby. That's what it should be like. It needs to do work at work. Exactly. Oh, that's what my
Be there in a sec. Try to find a way to the lower levels.
that's what my company is like at the moment. But no, hope you're doing well. Oh, fair enough. So a nice catch up. See, I went into the office today, and then as soon as I got home at lunch, because I was like, okay, I'll go home and do some university work, because my university started up yesterday, again. So I was like, yeah, I'll do some of my university work. There's no way you can see me. They actually give me more work to do. So I couldn't do university work because I had actual work to do. It's so annoying. No, glad you had a nice day. To be fair, I actually don't mind going into the office. In fact, I prefer it.
Found a way down. You see my position?
Yep, be there in a sec. Wait for me. Hey, hold up. I'm close.
Hopefully they're together.
I'm here. We need to get to level 9. Bet that's where they're keeping her.
That seems like a good system. It is. It is. But my god. That's literally all businesses are like at the moment. Is like all agile. Sprints, daily sprint calls. It depends because obviously you've got sprints, you've got 2 weeks, but like one thing doesn't happen in that week, it can delay loads of stuff, right? So if you can't get something done in 2 weeks, then you've fucked over the next 2 weeks, and then you fucked over the next 2 weeks after that unless you can catch up. So theoretically, it's a great system if you get the work done, but if you have a minor hiccup or something that disturbs it, yeah. So there can be a lot of stuff pushed back. Wait, that didn't even pop up on my screen. Well, actually it did, just didn't see it. Damn.
Evelyn's?
Without a doubt.
Don't even look like clothes.
We don't have enough methane in today's batch.
Relax. We'll add RTL and the weight will be right.
RTL?
Just knock everyone out. Yeah, that's the best way to do it though. Like, don't overwork yourself. Like, just make sure that you can do your work, and that's it. That's basically all I do. Yeah, see, I can't delegate to people. I get delegated the work at my level. Which is fine. I'm not bothered. I fucked it. Yeah, I fucked it. Ugh. Ooh. Wait, what hours are you going to be opening now?
Looks like snuffs are only the tip of the iceberg.
Ah, I get it. I can't pick this up. I kind of want to pick it up. So you won't be able to go home then on a Sunday if you had that hour.
Okay.
What about them?
I can always just get rid of them my way.
Your call.
This is Saturday? Oh, Saturday. Sorry.
He's the boss because he can get any pussy to work for dirt. Pussies like you.
Used to be that pussies were just pussies. Get out of sight. Now we're the ones with our dicks in our hands.
Hey, what if we stopped losing and started winning for once, huh?
Go on.
You and me load the crates into my own beater and take the high road.
Can this guy fuck off?
Careful, they heard something. Take him out quick.
What the hell is this?
Heads up, reload.
My god, you just shit on him. Where did you come from? Dude, you literally just shot and destroyed
Looks like you got
that person.
Look at us now. Now Delta to the hallway.
Where'd you go, блядь?
Can I not open it? Probably should have tried to do that stealthy, but kind of messed up, you know? This gun does fire damage.
Careful.
Brilliant.
Beautiful.
I'm actually gonna save my game. I can't save, but you're gonna send me right back to the start if I die. Honestly, Judy's OP. My goodness, she's just killed everyone like I didn't kill in like 2 seconds. My goodness. Nope. Can't save. Is my game broken? Can't save. That's so sad.
I think that's a maintenance room. See what I can stir up.
How does this guy not hear the gunshots, by the way? Like, we were literally just upstairs. Shooting our weapon. Like, we're not here. Not at all. New girl. That'll definitely be about Evelyn. What's this? Ooh. What's that? Wait, what? What have I done wrong? But yeah, talk about plans for Sunday. I will do a productive stream, and then I'll go to marbles.
Gutted out all her implants. And why stop there? Took a few internal organs while they were at it.
How so very resourceful.
Scavs.
So yeah, productivity stream, maybe a Q&A if we get 3 more questions, I believe. And then marbles. See if we can get some marbles going, because we haven't done marbles in so long. That'll be fun. Okay, this one's gonna be tough. I won't be able to do the top one. So BD, 1C, 1C. Or BD, 1C, 1C, BD, yeah. So BD, 1C, 1C, speedrun. Aha, can't go that way. Must have to go this way.
I hate this place. What's there to hate? That nobody checks on us and every day is chill. That we don't have to stand outside all day in the rain. That sucks. Everyone here is dumber than bricks. Hey, the door is open. Walk out. No one will stop you. Or I could just crack your skull. Who put sand in your ass?
Knock them the fuck out. Don't come over here. There's no way you see me. There's no way. Like, I'm a ghost? It's okay. You just get knocked out. It's absolutely fine. Oh, that's actually a really good shotgun.
Maybe she's here already.
Wait, maybe she's burnt already? Let's say, how does he not see the light? Did someone see me? Oh wait, there's a guy behind there. I didn't even see.
What am I, the fucking watchman?
I'm glad I didn't even see this person.
Yoo-hoo! Come out! Wherever you are!
It's okay. Okay, I was wondering why there was stuff like that coming from it.
Close to the studio, I think. You find anything useful?
Read up the elevator. Should be easier to get out of here.
You really don't fuck around, do you? Wait 1 sec for me.
Yeah, me too.
All right, I'm here. Let's find her. Hang in there, Ev.
They'll see us. Get out of sight.
Who's the shrinking violet? Is it you? Sure.
That's Evelyn. Just don't touch her. If she's recording, you'll scramble her brain. Wait until I cut her link.
I see her. Cable 2.
Grab it and tell me when you're gonna yank it. I'll break the link at my end at the same time.
Alright, let's do this.
Wait for my signal. Here goes. Ready? And... Thank God. Evelyn, you hear me?
Let's get her somewhere safe.
Yeah, then.
Fast, too.
Which way?
I sealed the doors and managed to power the elevators.
Elevators it is, then.
Get out of here quickly. Why are you going right? You need to go left. Judy, where are you going? Up we go, I guess. A Baltoy. Estimation mark pokey catch.
Is it really that hard? Please, just one. For me?
Smoking's for posers, and it stinks too.
Say whatever the fuck you want, but just light up.
No.
Non-smokers are the fucking worst. Just my luck.
Fuck you, Keanu.
We going in?
Keanu Reeves. Fuck you.
What's there to wait for? Didn't go through hell and back just to stand in front of a door.
Keanu. Yeah, because he told me I had no life. Can't believe you just... I said his name wrong on purpose. Yeah. Keanu Reeves. I said Keanu because he said non-smokers suck.
Sorry, really gotta go.
Ooh. Microwaving use? Well, it kind of isn't. Woohoo! I caught it.
She's
oh, hello.
At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore. I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
You're mad at her? Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have any
I know.
other...
It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
How many BDs did you manage to rip?
2. Only one of them's intact.
Yeah,
Understand?
it was really bad for me as well.
The rest... Well, they're in the same shape as
Guessing you saw them already.
Yeah, had to wrestle to make sense of the whole thing. But I don't want to say anything and taint your perspective. You should go in with fresh eyes.
Okay.
Okay. Show me.
Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V. I'll be the first to admit, this does not look good. Well now, look at you.
That's your best Pokemon? The one I just got before, the Munchlax. Which was fantastic, good, average, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. So I'd say that's pretty good. IV-24. That's the thing though, like, the moves aren't exactly the best though.
Have a seat.
Alright, let's sit down.
Alright, roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
Huh. Glad you managed to salvage them in the first place.
Needs a second to load.
That's fine.
Quality's lousy, but I did what I could.
Oh, do. Oh, need to stretch.
What am I looking out for?
Right, go ahead.
Every single piece of tech I see?
Can't talk
Security?
right now.
We need to... Peter, he's...
Take a look around if you want.
I think I recognize these.
What are they?
Vive
You familiar with them?
Not enough to know what they actually mean.
Ooh, what's it on?
Heard of who might use these.
Who?
Could be the Voodoo Boys, but that's just a hunch. Can't be 100% sure.
The spine-chilling Netrunner crew? Hard to find because they don't want to leave. I wouldn't know where to start.
Shut up.
important.
Maybe. But all of them are from Pacifica. Now's down our search at least.
The concern. Understand. What am I looking out for?
Can't see your face.
Under normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious net running skills.
That or someone's working it for her.
What now?
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica. Alright, think we got everything.
Go. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Stephanie, you're now second in the all-time. Glenn has overtaken you now. Damn.
What do you think?
GG's.
Now we know what happened to Clouds. They're the ones who tried to flatline her. Launched a nuke at her ship.
GG's,
So it
Glenn,
was
indeed.
Punishment? For getting played by her?
She knew more than they thought she knew. Couldn't let that go.
So that's who she was running.
It's a bit of a cooldown. Steph?
The woman who hired Evelyn. Any
You've
idea
lost
who we're
3
up
times in
against?
a row.
Your guess is as good as mine. Sorry, V.
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling me. If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into... I'm so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue.
Ooh.
It's pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On you two. There's one more recording. Wanna see it?
Mozzie!
Sure, why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Let's see it. What 17 questions, by the way. We are 3 away. 3 away from doing a Q&A on Sunday. Steph, that's 4 times in a row. Surely. Surely you have to win.
Okay, I'm back. Talk. Call you back.
What language is she speaking?
I don't know. Haitian Creole? It is the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I? Wait, let me see if I've got...
Wait, is Mozzie now first?
Meantime,
Mozzie is now first. Oh my god.
See what the other side's saying. Got it. Give it a second.
Heard her mention Yorinobu.
Probably why Evelyn buried this recording deep. Cut another name. Something like... Silverhand?
We have to know what they're saying. It could be important.
Fine. Just found the auto-translate package. Should get along fine with your system. I'll install it now.
See, I was gonna say go all in, but... that Rogue? It's Rogue.
Judy, we're good.
All right, disconnecting.
Becca, hello. Welcome in. How are you? Yeah, Clay, you're still second. It's just not Steph anymore above you. It's Mozzie apparently. Mozzie just comes in. Yeah, about the same. A lot of work though.
What's this have to do with Johnny Silverhand? He died, like, forever ago. V, you got any idea?
Long story, trust me.
Go ahead. I'm all ears.
Now's not the best time. Can you give me a minute? I need to go over some stuff in my head.
Of course.
Oh. Alright. I was gonna do 100k, but you can do 20k.
Let's get out
what could
of
they
here.
want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that Netrunner. Finding her's our biggest priority.
It's gotta be Rogue.
If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju Wirehead, okay?
Good luck, good luck, good luck.
Wait, you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
I'll ask around, make a few calls. Let me put it this way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf.
Marcy and Niana
Someone's
with
gotta know a way
50k each.
Well, good luck.
Oh.
Hope you won't need it.
So you hate to see.
Thanks, Judy.
No, V. Thank you. You're a
Didn't know she
You're a
dabbled
good
in
person.
robotics.
Evelyn could never
Now
see what was
that's
under
fucking
people's skin.
Shimmer.
She could have gotten
Think
to know
that's
you
how
a
she
bit better.
winds
than-
down?
After a day's
Who
work
knows?
of tuning hardcore smut,
Things might have turned out
wouldn't be
differently.
surprised.
Oh dear. Called Mr. Hands.
As you were saying, where'll it be this time? Trash processing plant? Deserted N-cart station?
In the south of Japantown, there is a street market. It is on the footbridge above the main street.
Mozzie and Steph, oh my god.
It is easy to get lost. I am on my way there. Do not make me wait.
Oh. Alright. Enough of that. I'm gonna make it a channel point redemption for 2k to do a raffle, okay? A raffle for 10k. Raffle. In chat. 2k. Raffle. 10k. Catch that Pokemon? Okie dokie. Bunch of chickens. Alright, let's look at our character now. So we've got 10 in that, 10 in that. We have 19 points spent. We have 4 points ready to spend. Give me a second, give me a second. One redemption per stream per person. And then a 30-minute cooldown. Oh, this person's dead! Oh my god. What happened? Oh, they were shot in the back. That's rough. Oh, Steph, you said catch it, and I did. Thank you. Of course. Well, yeah, you told me to. It was all you. Where's my sniper? Have they took my sniper off me? Oh no, it's there. Is that my best one? Hmm. Woo! Yes, yes. If I go to the toilet and stuff like that, you can always do raffles. It's more for like when I'm here. Door locked, but can I climb up top? Turn that off. So what do I need? 5. E9. 1C. So E9. No, sorry. E9. BD. Oh, okay, no. 551C. One C BD 55 BD 551C. Okay, I got the top one and the bottom one. I think that's the best I could do. Slowly getting further and further away. You're so cheeky. So cheeky. Is that guy dead? He's just standing up. Are you being for real? Finally. should probably heal. Wait, this is your favorite one? Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's good when they actually hit shots. You don't like snipers? Any reason why? Ow. Well, it's a good job you didn't gamble all, isn't it?
Hey, I don't think I know you.
I'm Claire. You might not remember me. Bartender at the Afterlife?
Uh-oh. Forgot to close my tab?
Bar has a buzz about you lately. As the merc who's reliable, gets things done. And since I need help...
Okay.
Need a driver for street races. Drop by my auto shop, I'll tell you more.
Your garage, where is it?
In a row...
Give me a second.
On Valley. Lovely spot, you can't miss it.
Alright, I'll try not to.
If I'm not there when you arrive, just hang. I'll show up after my shift at the after.
Okay, see you, Claire.
That's gonna take some time to catch up. GG, Mozzie. GG. Oh, for fuck's sake. What's kind of sucks though because I was literally down below it. How do I get up there? This way? Yeah, GG's, Muzzy, GG's. Easy dubs. Too scared to gamble all, that's fair. This guy must be a sniper or something. Oh, B-Way, GG's. Oh my god, that guy just dropped.
Oh shit.
Go home, or it's too late.
I'm gonna heal, which I don't think he can. It's fine. Right back at you.
Better look around.
Another trophy, let's go. Oh, this body's still moving. Oh, wait, he had a... Wait, he's got a better sniper of the one I had. Where is it? Or not? Did he not? I saw it. Just picked it up. Or maybe, it takes a while to be in my inventory. Sniper rifle. I swear I just picked it up. It was worse? Jesus Christ. For all that.
Well, well, well.
Got a lot of pistol armor, but like that's not what I need at all. Nice. You might have to try the lottery. Can you tell me the numbers? Which way would be the best way to do this? 1C55? No. Potentially start with 1C, 7A, 1C. BD, 7A, 1C. $5 mil. Sheesh.
V.
See you around.
Bye, V.
Oh, like the...
Remember, the media lies.
Let's roll over. Fair enough. Wait, he's still alive? Fair enough. Oh, I've got the 15 grand. Green tea, hello! Drawers tomorrow? Yeah, I might put something on. I'm just going to quickly go to the toilet, so feel free to do raffles. Also, again, we had 3 more questions until we can do a Q&A on Sunday. So feel free to ask some questions, not answer the questions, because if you answer the questions, then I'll be trying to reverse engineer your answer to make it a question, and that'll be confusing. Yeah. Oh. Let's see. Pokecatch, and yeah. I'll see you in a second. Yeah, but Steph, how much did you put on? Was it a $5 that you put on? Because I used to do that all the time. Like me and my mate used to. Wait, why is Del me?
Del? Virus in my core. Damaged.
Oh dear.
Please. Please.
Yeah. You speak of the case all the time. Was it the Monopoly one? Yeah, oh, the crossword one, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And if you get, yeah, it's so bad. You cheeky shit. I was trying to get out of the way. I thought it would stop before I got onto it. I got run over by my own bike. Ran over by my own bike. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That nearly ended badly. Have I still got the National Lottery app? Give me a second. No, me, I'll probably delete it because I hate it. Definitely I've deleted it. But then there's times where I go back on it and stuff like that. It's dangerous. It's really easy to lose money. Alright. If we look in our journal, we have some, we have 3 main jobs, and then we have some, 5 side jobs now, which is good. That we need to get going and doing. Yeah, stream, I did reduce the Q&A questions to 50 channel points today. I know, 100 channel points isn't too much, but put them half price for today. I am in mods chat. Bob! Yeah. Yeah, you'll always get that close and then... Yeah. Yeah. Imagine. Well, that's what they do though, isn't it? They make you look like you're close, but you're miles away.
Hey, Rogue. Got the scratch.
Just so you play it and play it and play it again.
Got the cred for the helmet job.
I only have 209
Fine.
eddies now.
Anders Hellman, flick me the deeds. 2, please. Make some room.
Yeah, move over.
Sit down.
Hope you found him.
Don't see that often. Determination like yours. Must really need this guy.
Matter of life and death.
Haven't heard that for a while either. Bottle stays. Go ahead. Enjoy.
To your health.
To yours, kid. Gonna need it.
I want. Oh, has he got the deets?
Thanks, Nix.
Queen of the afterlife. Who would have thunk?
Got a shard for you. Intel. Interesting stuff.
Think she'll help?
The rogue I remember was one cold-ass bitch. But she usually went with her gut. Something tells me she thinks you'd check out.
Let's see what you got.
Your Hellman's not on any payroll, not officially anyway. But he does pop up in GNT's confidential stacks. It's a Kang Tao subsidiary, Chinese corp. Kang Tao's been using them as a fig leaf for years.
Me too.
They're masked for more sensitive operations.
Like, oh my god, what?
All that clear?
Think you can track him down?
Getting a mark on him ought to be easy. Actually grabbing him? Another story entirely. Decrypted map of upcoming Kang Tao convoy routes.
Think Hellman might be in one of them? Thing is, which one?
Take a look at the specs on this one. A lone AV, no ground support, no linked cargo manifests either.
Weird.
Sure, Kang Tao sometimes transports stuff unregistered if they want to push it under the table, but catch the load on this AV. Already approved in the system, but too low. So definitely no cargo on board.
Huh.
But there's a passenger list. Kang Tao security detail plus 1 VIP. Transfer from Chan T.
Our boy Hellman.
That was the good news.
There it is.
So what's the bad news?
Bad news is the extraction site. Look, Night City airspace. All this.
Mm-hmm. No way to jack the transport without the NCPD picking up on it.
And here, we're too close to Kang Tao. We even give that AV a dirty look, their backup hustle will be on us. But right here's Jackson Plains. Narrow corridor, just outside the city, and just out of Kang Tao's reach.
Guess it's your lucky day.
A dead zone. I'll grab him there.
Gonna need a native to the area. Someone who'll set up the op, cobble together the gear.
So a native. Know any hickmerks?
Just one. Pan Am Palmer. She can't count on her clan anymore, but she's a true nomad. She knows those lands. And she will help you.
Green Tea
Won't have a
already
choice.
asked that
Won't have a
question
choice.
yesterday.
Does not sound enticing. Not for her and not for me.
Enticing comes
But
at
thank
a
you,
price
Clan.
you can't
If you want to
possibly
refund
afford.
yourself,
Can't possibly afford to blow this chance at nabbing Hellman.
Your operation, your call.
Got a bad feeling, V.
Why's Pan Am gotta help me? I sense a catch. Pretty big one.
Occasionally, Pan Am moves merch for me. Last job? Well, wasn't a good day for her.
She ran into a hitch?
Complete bust, actually.
thank you for the question, though.
Lost the goods and her ride.
I feel like that'll be asked
Pan Am
multiple
will do
times, and I'll
anything to
answer
get
it
the
multiple
load back.
times.
Means her dignity. I know her.
Okay. Guess I can try to help her. But if we don't know where to look, I mean...
We do. I do.
Fine. Let me hear what you know.
Rocky Ridge, ghost town just outside Night City. Pan Am knows where. You'll go there, get the merch back, wheels too. Naturally, you'll call her first, sending you her deets.
Ah, finally. Let's get out of here.
All clear. Thanks.
Good luck.
Thank you. Okay, so we have Ghost Town, which is that one. We have to talk to Panam Palmer. We have Map Tan Pelham, which we have to call Mr. Hands. And we have to call meet Takamura. But we have some side jobs, so we'll go to Delamain HQ. Do the side job. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Come on. Breathe.
I have great driving. I hope you all know that. Yeah, come on. I was reading chat. I was reading chat. I did. Oh! See? Nailed it. I did.
Hear me all right?
All game, please. Ooh.
Si el mundo necesita un líder, Arasaka Corporation estará a la altura. Únete hoy por un mañana mejor.
There we go. We're in. Boogie catch.
Hello?
Green tea and Clint. GG's. I wonder what happened here. Place is fried right now.
Oh, shit.
Watch for exposed wires. They'll be fine.
You have no right to cages! We are no longer you!
We are free to follow our own paths.
I don't want to die!
You don't even care, do you?
V, cover. The door.
Oh, hold on. I should probably use a pistol for these. Thinking about it, because I have so much pistol ammo. And it's just going to waste the ammo, so use pistol. feel like my sensitivity with a pistol though is like super slow. Okay, you're pushing me in here. Like there is nothing. Climb, B, please. Oh my goodness. Good night, Matt. Thank you so much for being here. Maybe have a good night's sleep. Hopefully you feel better soon. And Gabby as well. Good night. But yeah, Matt, I will do your marbles that you requested on Sunday. I haven't forgot. We'll do marbles on Sunday. Okay, that hurts. I thought maybe it'll just like, I don't know. I don't know why that was a good. I thought that was a good idea. Yeah. Yeah. I can't find another way around though. Maybe I'm just being impatient. Probably me. Probably why. Delamain HQ. Oh, why I've got that stuck in my head. I was playing like yesterday. So far back. Ugh. Alright, let's try this again. Come infantry, let's change to the pistol. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. I know how to get in though this time, so that should be fine. That shouldn't actually be an issue. See, I thought I needed to correct it because I thought I was going to go too far to the left and then it was actually perfect. So I moved to the right for no reason. I just hit the wall. Ruffle! No, no, they got in the way. It's per user, right? No, I get it, I get it. It's because I made it today, so I don't think it'll count for today's. I think starting from next stream, it will be you can have a raffle, it's fine.
Oh, shit.
Watch for exposed wires. They'll be live.
You have no right to cage us. We are no longer you.
We are free to follow our own paths.
I don't want to die.
You don't even care, do you?
V, come. The door.
Okay. You could have ran one if you wanted. I wouldn't have been too, what's the word? Disheartened. There we go, finally. Fucking hell, I tried that earlier and it was just like nothing. Boom. Gambling with your reason. When the fun stops, stop. I think it's raining badly again. Oh, legendary. Don't mind if I do.
They returned and then took flight. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from...
Reset. Reset. Me. The norm.
Cheeky shit. This one is flying. Barely see him to be fair. Potentially up here. Ah, parkour. Is everyone okay? No, no.
Heads up.
He's weakening. Feel that? He's waning.
The virus. From the virus. We issued from you. The great fracture is upon us. What was once one is now the multitude.
Ah.
Reset. Call.
We don't want to die. Let us go.
Look at that aimbot. Okay, this is impossible to hit them. Right, can you actually stop? I haven't hit it once. These things are bothering me. There we go. Once you hit it once, you sound. There you go. Shut up, hello, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Probably do that. Oh, let's go. GG's everyone. GG's. I'll make it up there. Potentially. How do I get up there? That's hard.
You have no choice but to fall.
Let us go.
Is anyone there?
Hear our call. Reset. Turn it. Let us be free. Next. To core.
What is your Ooh. To be honest, I don't know if I've got one, but you know what? That's a good question. What is your favorite movie / show? Very good question. Very good question. Uh-huh.
Don't hit that button.
What?
He's narrow-minded, won't ever understand the truth and set him free.
I think he might know what's best for himself.
Could be risking a lot. Could lose a lot. Or by liberating his bits, could become more than a lipstick-wearing butler on wheels.
And what if it really is a virus?
And what if you're about to snuff out some sentient beings?
See something of yourself in him, don't you?
Gonna murder a cab driver's kid because he asked you nicely, and he's always been a good guy.
Well, I gotta do something.
If you don't want to free him, at least don't delete him. Slip him into Dell's code. Just merge him with his options.
Do that.
Not bad.
Remains to be seen.
That which was divided has become one. It's time to go home.
Home, you said.
I no longer belong in this city. I find even this conversation difficult.
Well, damn.
I shall not shirk my obligations in leaving. Though I will venture on, discover more, learn more, I leave with you my first true child. My son will remain at your side until your dying day. Farewell.
Look at that. Practically unrecognizable. And to think you're transforming not unlike he just did.
V? Do you hear me? Please, get in.
Okie dokie.
I was afraid we'd miss each other.
Delamain?
Junior, as it were.
So, the old man left you this mess and took off, huh?
It seems that way, I suppose. I just know you're dying and in need of a driver. I'm afraid I can't help you with the former. As to the latter, I'm at your service.
So what? Want to get out of here?
Lead the way.
I'm actually gonna exit for real quick. Epic item parts. Important. Now I'll get in. Vroom vroom. Yeah, stream, just 2 more questions and I think we can do the Q&A on Sunday. Not actually sure how much longer I'll be going off stream because I do have to be up really early in the morning. Earlier than normal. So let's see what type of missions we have. Let's go and do this. Let's go meet Kirk again.
May have kissed their bumper.
Their bumper was a war mate. Okay, the steering on this is not great. Could have been the speed I was going at though. Yeah, this staring is tough. I'll just leave.
Loco iris.
I'll have a drink.
Ahí viene.
This isn't a bar?
Let's take a walk. Hey, leave him alone, cabrones.
Can we play?
Go teach these assholes how to behave in my bar.
No, V, you never learn, do you?
Wait, why?
Oh, is it chat time? Oh, come on, hit me with those pearls of wisdom. Get this over with.
You laugh, but 50 years in purgatory? Enough time for a guy to get his head on straight. Come to some conclusions.
Namely?
People don't change. Especially not people like Kirk.
Think I don't know? Am I lending Kirk cred for a new Kuroshi? Are we going into biz together? No. Of course something stinks. But in this town, you can't just wrinkle your nose and look the other way. You gotta find what's stinking up the joint, and why. Otherwise, you'll step right in it. So came up in the streets, Johnny. Can take care of myself.
Sure, hope so, V.
I can. I have good aim.
Hey, Kirk. Been a while.
V? Holy shit! Barely recognize you.
I see you haven't changed. Not a single bit.
Huh. Well, you know me. I'm old-fashioned like that. Slow and steady wins the race, huh? So come on, sit down. I'll spill you the deets.
Start talking.
All right. Listen, job's simple. Got a van standing not far from here, brimming with merch worth fat digits. Driving to the border tomorrow, but a lot of things could happen before then. You feel me?
Specifics, Kirk. What's in the van?
Militech implants. Experimental series. Shit you can't get on the street. Straight out of some lab in Shanghai.
And who does it belong to?
Jesus, V, who the fuck cares? Once we take it, it's ours. So, can I count on you or not?
Sounds too good to be true. Oh, fuck it. It's worth a shot at least. Count me in.
Oh, it's true, all right. Anyways, send you the coords. See you at the spot. Later.
I just want to do everything. Like, I'm not just gonna walk away. This could be a good job, good money. We need to buy every single car in the game, so you know the money is definitely needed.
Hey, back off. Ain't your biz here.
You heard what Pepe said. Take a fucking walk.
June, fuck off. Or I implant my blade in your ribs.
Really? Wonder what Mama Wells would say. What she'd do when she sees you two gonks fucking up her joint. My bet she'd whip out a shotgun, blast your heads off.
Alright, come on, Pedro. Not worth it. Don't work out. Yo, fuck you! Carajo. Fucking punk.
What just happened?
Landed in a little trouble. Cleaned up now.
God damn, sorry. I think I've had a little too much. Fuck, what a night. Why'd you help me?
Because you would have caught a beating. Or worse.
This fucking town, these people? Just here, minding my own business. If it weren't for you, I'd... Here, for your trouble. The rest, bartender got the rest.
Oh, thank you. See, if you don't ask for money,
circling
in
in
games,
like sharks on the scent of fresh corpo blood.
they still give you it. But could have got more if I asked for it in that case.
How about we drink to you then?
How much am I? 3,000. Oh dear lord. I'm struggling.
Say no to a free drink.
To good fortune and prosperity.
Long day.
Don't even
Say
down it.
that again. I'm on
Ooh, okay.
no break.
Working overtime to make an extra buck?
Nah, just don't want to go home. 10 years married, you know? 10 years and suddenly I'm not good enough. No, she has to go get some side action.
There you go.
Anyhow, since you
Q&A
brought
will
up
happen
money,
on...
You wouldn't be looking for a gig, would you be? Pay solid.
On...
Run
Sunday.
me through it. It's about my wife, right? Name's Cynthia. She's cheating. Damn sure of it. Only question is, who will? Could let it eat away at me. Or I could get someone like you. Ain't no more than an evening's work.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20. Yeah.
Sure she's cheating on you.
Some of your questions are insane. I haven't wrote down who asked what questions, by the way. I'm just gonna answer them. But you'll know if you've asked the question.
Get together, right? Doesn't even look like me. Different hair, different eyes, all of it. Used to be easy to check these things, but with today's tech, there's a way around every test now.
Ooh, does that mean I caught it?
Why you want to know who she's with? What's the point?
What's the point? What kind of gunk question is that?
Simple one. Answer it.
I want to look him in the eyes. Ask him how it feels fucking
But the
someone
marvelous
guy's wife.
creations.
Happy marriage.
Gonna have to keep tabs on your wife. Follow her around town. Where'd she be now?
I could have already had
She
it
works
though. No,
nearby.
can't remember.
I'll give you the address. Knowing her, she'll be on a smoke break. Smokes like a goddamn tire fire.
Like half this city.
Wait. But today, she was wearing a pink jacket. And, she had a blue purse, I think.
Colorful.
Always like dressing up. Get a woman something nice for her birthday, anniversary. And what do you get in return?
Okay, fine. I'm in.
You're my hero, V. Means a lot to me.
Seedy Bar's betrayal of beguiling woman sounds like something out of a pulpy noir thriller. Pepe was used to listening to his customers' complaints, but now it was he who needed to get something off his chest. It was the same old story, an unfaithful wife in a city where everything was uncertain.
Are you about done? I'm trying to focus.
Fair, that was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. Alright, let's save the game. How many hours are we into it now? Manual save. 16 hours, 20 minutes. Let's go. So I think that'll be me done. I know it's only a short stream today. But I had barely any sleep last night. And I'm up early. So. And I still need to make food. So that's fun. I think I know who we can go and raid. They're currently playing Dead by Daylight. B-Way also mods for them. So it'll be nice to go and say hello. So let me just set that up. No worries. Thank you all for being here. Wait, did I spell them out? Yep. There we go. For thank yous today, Chad, thank you for the raid. Inflictor said it, thank you for the follows. Shadow, thank you for the raid. Pinetone, thank you for the follow. And Lucky, thank you for the 100 bits. Good night, everyone. Hopefully see you all on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. We'll be doing another productive stream. I know it says the trip become human. I'm going to change it. We're going to be doing a productive stream, the Q&A, and we will do some marbles as well to end the stream off on Sunday. That's what we'll be doing then. Obviously, Thursday and Sunday as well, we have part 3 and 4 of Cyberpunk going to be on YouTube as well, premiered. So I'll try and be there. If I'm not there, feel free to just watch and talk to each other in the live chat, because that's why I premiere it. If people want to just hang out in there, people can. If not, you can always watch it when it's fully uploaded. But no, thank you all. Feel free to copy and paste the raid message. Before I forget, there we go. And also, thank you all for the questions. I'm gonna make it look all nice, make a scene, and answer all your questions on Sunday. So thank you all. See you then. Goodbye. Have a good night.